Hello everyone, welcome to Java Learners. In this video, we are going to learn what is pattern matching for instance of operator. Before understanding the instance of operator and what is pattern matching for instance of operator, let us go through this class diagram. So in this class diagram, we can see that we have three different classes. So we have notification, and the notification is an abstract class, and this class has two variables, to and body. To is going to represent the users whom we are going to send the notification, and body is going to store the information which we want to send to the users. The notification class has two implementation classes. The first one is email notification. The email notification class has two methods. The first one is get email ID. So this get email ID method is going to provide the email ID whom we are going to send the notification. And we have another method named as add attachment, and this method would be used to attach the files in the email. So those files can be either text files, PDF files, or any image. And the second implementation class is WhatsApp notification. This class also has two methods named as get mobile number and add media. So get mobile number is going to return what is the mobile number of the user whom we are going to send the WhatsApp notification, and using the add media method we can add the image in the notification, in the WhatsApp notification. Before understanding what is pattern matching for instance of operator, let us first understand what is instance of operator, and then we will understand what is pattern matching for instance of operator. So basically the instance of operator is used to check whether an object is an instance of a specific class, or the class for which this instance is created, that class implements a specific interface or not. If the object is an instance of a specific class, then it is going to return true, otherwise it will return false. If we are going to check whether a null value is an instance of a specific class, then it is always going to return false. So let us understand the instance of operator using this class diagram. So in this class diagram, we can see that we have three different classes: notification, email notification, and WhatsApp notification. And here email notification and WhatsApp notification are the child classes of notification. And then we have one interface named comparable, and which is separate. Any of these classes are not implementing the comparable interface. Here you can see that I have created an object of email notification class, and I have assigned it to the reference variable of notification. So using the reference variable of notification, we are pointing to the object of email notification class. If we use instance of operator to check whether this notification is an instance of the notification or not, then it is going to return true, because the object which we have created is for email notification, and email notification is a child class for notification. So that's why it is going to return true. And then we are checking whether this notification is an instance of WhatsApp notification or not, but this is going to return false, because this notification reference variable is holding the object of email notification, and email notification is not in the hierarchy of WhatsApp notification class. Both of these classes are child classes for notification. This could be true if the email notification was a child class of WhatsApp notification. Here we are checking whether this notification is an instance of comparable. So in this case, it is going to return false, because none of these classes are implementing the comparable interface. So suppose if the class email notification implements the comparable interface, In that case, this will return true. But in the current scenario, the email notification class is not implementing the comparable interface, so it will return false. So in the last statement, we are checking whether this notification is an instance of email notification. So this is going to return true because the notification reference variable is pointing to the object of email notification, and here we are checking this whether this notification is an instance of email notification or not, but it is actually an instance of email notification, so this is going to return true. Based on the diagram which we have discussed, I have created three different classes. So the first one is notification, and this notification class has two variables named as to and body, and using the constructor I am going to initialize these variables. And then the notification class has one method which is declared abstract, and the notification class is also declared abstract. Here we have email notification class, and this email notification class is extending the notification class. The email notification class has a constructor which is internally invoking the constructor of the parent class, that is notification. So we have a method named getEmailId which is going to return the users whom we are going to send the notification. Then we have a method named as addAttachment, and this addAttachment method is only present in the email notification class. This is not present in the notification abstract class. Here we have the send method which is declared an abstract method in the notification, and here we are going to provide the implementation for this method. We have another class named as WhatsApp notification which is also extending the notification class, and it also has a constructor, and this constructor is internally invoking the constructor of the notification class. And then we have a method named as get mobile number, and this mobile number is going to provide the information of the user whom I am going to send the WhatsApp notification. And then we have a method named add media, and this method would be used to add an image in the WhatsApp notification, and this method is only present in the WhatsApp notification class. It is not defined in the abstract notification class. And then we have a method named as send, and this method is declared as an abstract method in the notification class, and in the WhatsApp notification class I'm providing the implementation for this method. I have created a class named as notification sender instance of, and this class has a static method named as send, and in the argument of this method we are accepting the notification. So here we are going to use the instance of operator to check whether this notification is an instance of the email notification or WhatsApp notification, and based on that we will send the email notification or WhatsApp notification. Here in the first if statement, I'm checking whether this notification is an instance of email notification, and then I'm casting the notification into email notification, and then I'm invoking the add attachment method of the email notification class, and then using the send method to send the notification. In the else if, I'm checking whether this notification is an instance of WhatsApp notification or not. And if the notification is an instance of WhatsApp notification, then I'm going to cast the notification into WhatsApp notification, and then I'm going to invoke the add media method on the WhatsApp notification object, and then I'm using the send method to send the notification. If the notification is neither email notification nor WhatsApp notification, in that case this else part would be executed. Why we need to cast the notification into email notification? The reason is that we have to add the attachment in the email notification, but this add attachment method is present in the email notification class, and this is not present in the notification class. So if I try to invoke the add attachment method on the notification, then we see here that this method is not present in the notification. So that's why we have to cast the notification into email notification before invoking the add attachment method. And the same is true for add media. The add media method is present in the WhatsApp notification class, but this is not present in the notification class. If I try to invoke add media method on the notification, then we can see that we are getting an error. The error is that this method is not present in the notification. So that's why we have to perform the casting of the notification into WhatsApp notification. Here in the main class, we have main method, and inside the main method, I have created an object of email notification, and I have also created another object of WhatsApp notification. And I'm going to invoke the send method of the notification sender instance of class, and this is the method which we have defined to send the notifications to the users. First of all, I'm going to send an email, so I'm passing the email object into the send method of notification sender instance of class. Now I run the application. So here we can see that the attachment is added and then email notification is sent. So now instead of passing the email, I am passing the object of WhatsApp. I'm going to run the application again. Here we can see that the media is attached and WhatsApp notification is sent. What will happen if I pass the null value to this method? So if I pass the null value to this method, then it is not going to match this notification against email notification or WhatsApp notification. So it will execute the else part. So here we can see that the notification is of unknown type, or it can be invalid recipient. But in our case, it is null, so it would be unknown notification. Let's understand the pattern matching for instance of operator. The pattern matching for instance of operator feature was released in Java 14 as a preview feature, but later in Java 16 it became a standard feature. So the pattern matching for instance of is basically an enhancement to the existing instance of operator. The pattern matching for instance of operator basically involves two steps. The first one is that it is going to check whether an object is an instance of the specific class or not, or it is also going to check whether the class for which this object is created, that class implements a specific interface or not. In the second step, if the check passes, means that the object is an instance of the specific class or the class implements a specific interface, then it is going to cast the object into that specific type. So that may be the specific class or the specific interface, and then it is going to assign that object to a variable, and this variable is called the binding variable. Here in this code snippet, we can see that first we are checking whether this notification is an instance of the email notification or not. And if the check passes, then what we are going to do, we are going to cast the notification into email notification. So this is happening in case of instance of operator. Pattern matching is going to avoid the explicit casting of the object into a specific type. So here we can see that we are using the instance of operator to check whether this notification is an instance of the email notification or not. And if this check passes, in that case the pattern matching is going to implicitly typecast the object into email notification. Then it is going to assign the object to this email variable, and here this email variable is called binding variable. And the scope of this email variable would be within this if block, and we cannot invoke the send method outside this if block for this email. Here in this code snippet, we can see that we do not need to typecast the notification into email notification or WhatsApp notification. The pattern matching feature is going to do that for us. Here I have created a class named as notification sender instance pattern. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to copy the send method from the notification sender instance of class, and I'm going to paste it into notification sender instance pattern class. Here I'm going to make changes in this method to understand the pattern matching for instance of operator. Pattern matching basically casts the object into a specific type, so we do not need to cast the object into a specific type manually. So what I'm going to do, I have removed the casting instructions from this method, and I'm going to use the binding variable here. So in this case the binding variable is email, and in case of WhatsApp the binding variable would be WhatsApp. Yes, so here you can see that the error is gone. So this pattern matching for instance of is going to check whether the notification is an instance of email notification, and if it returns true, then only it is going to cast the notification into email notification, and then it will assign that object to the email variable. And the scope of this email variable would be within this if statement. If I try to if I try to invoke any method on email in the else part, then I would not be able to do that. The scope of the email is within this if block, so it cannot be accessed outside this if block. So if I try to access this email within the else if block, then I would not be able to do that. So now in the main method, I'm going to replace the notification sender instance of with notification sender instance pattern, and I'm going to pass the email. So if I run the application, then we can see that the email notification is sent. So instead of passing the email, if I pass WhatsApp, then it is going to display the message that WhatsApp notification is sent. Yeah, so here we can see that. If we pass null value, in that case, we will see that else part would be executed. Yeah, so here we can see that the notification is of unknown type. That's it for this video. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and please provide your comments in the comment section as well. Thank you.